Hey, welcome back to the lab, Fright fans. We're keeping our Halloween countdown going, our Mad Scientist Monsters Run Wild episode. Yesterday we looked at the Colossus of New York, which was a fun one. First time watch for me, to the best of my knowledge. And you know, I always loved films set in New York. That's just sort of a thing of mine. I love films set in New York, particularly 70s New York. I love the slimy, what's the word for it? How gritty and grimy and dirty and dangerous the city was back then. Of course, going there and visiting now as an adult or as a grown-up, of course you want it to be safe, and that's not what you want. But I love going back and looking, just the look of New York in the 70s. But even in the 50s like this, a film set in New York City intrigued me. So I don't know, just like that. One of those things, right? So anyway, let's see what we're going to look at tonight. This is a fun one. This is one of those rubber science movies that's ridiculous but fun. Conga. There's a whole lot of monkey business going on in this movie. A plane carrying famed botanist Dr. Charles Decker, played by Michael Goff, crash lands in the African jungle. No survivors are found, but a year later, Decker returns to London, having been kept alive by a jungle tribe. He returns with a chimpanzee named Conga and secrets of plant life he discovered in the Congo. He grows giant carnivorous plants in his greenhouse laboratory and injects Conga with a serum that causes him to grow in size and inexplicably change from a chimpanzee to a gorilla. He controls Conga's mind, forcing him to do his bidding and kill his enemies. It's a truly hairy situation. This one has wacky mad science galore, with crazy giant meat-eating plants, a mad scheme to prove a connection between human and plant life forms, voodoo-style mind control, and an enlarging formula. Goff is fantastic as the handsome and highly intelligent Dr. Decker. He is a true cad, killing anyone who stands in the way of scientific progress, as well as abusing his post as college professor to try and make time with the class hottie. Once Conga grows giant, it would have been nice to have more actual destruction, but as this was a low-budget affair, they did pretty well with the resources they had. There are several laugh-out-loud moments in this one, including some laughable close-ups of the gorilla, chimpanzee, as well as the rubber science in this one. But all said, it's all in good fun. I watched it on DVD, as this was one of the first midnight movie DVDs I ever bought back in the early 2000s, and I still have the disc. Available on DVD, Blu-ray, or you can rent it through Amazon. Conga, another giant monster movie. What's hilarious about this one is it always cracked me up from the first time I ever saw it, is how Conga changes from a chimpanzee to a gorilla. When not only does he grow giant, but he also changes into an entirely different kind of ape. Man, that is some serious mad science formula right there. Michael Goff is great to watch in everything. He's always he's a real sleaze bucket in this one, isn't he? He's a piece of work, I tell you. Conga, man, that's a fun one. I bought this one for the first time and watched it for the first time on one of those midnight movie double features. Conga, I can't remember what it's on there. What's on the other side of that double feature? Anyway, can't remember offhand, but that's where I got it and that's what I watched. Again, okay, we'll go 3 skulls for Conga. Good mad science movie, giant monster movie, and man in ape suit movie. So you kind of get everything in this one. It's a fun one. What do you guys think about Conga? You like this one? Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Be sure to join me back here tomorrow night. Have you guys subscribed to my channel? If not, this is your chance to do so. I would appreciate it. Click that little subscribe button. And until next time, Dr. Gangrene saying join me back here in the lab tomorrow night and stay mad.
We're not ready to have a cat the size of a leopard running through the streets.